Well, I'm planning another trip to Europe on my rail pass from Eurail, not Rail Europe. Got my 15% discount because I got it back when it was a promotion in March. We talked about that earlier. Well, again, your choices on the passes. Of course, the longer you go, the cheaper it is, with the 22-day or the 1 month roughly about the same daily rate. And for what it's worth, I thought I'd do an analysis of, well, maybe I could use a longer ticket if I'm staying in between dates, and figured out the number of days to break even. But of course, if you're going to do that, you might as well use the whole thing. Using a spreadsheet, laying everything out allows easy changes. The X's and O's represent either done or still yet to be done reservations, because they have a rule that you can't make them unless you are within the 90-day period. And the spreadsheet is convenient because it allows you to make a graphic of the departure, arrival, and total times, maybe for adjustments and planning. And yes, there are still new updates. The Ouigo private trains in France are not available with the Rail Pass. Likewise, the Euro trains in Spain, which is really an Italian service, and likewise for the Frecciarossa Italian trains in France, still available, of course, in Italy. Well, there have been some other changes. The ICE German international service between Cologne and Brussels is no longer reservation free. Here's a German reservation. What I should have done is use the OEBBAT site, Austrian, which is €2 cheaper for reservations. Here's one going to and from Copenhagen from Hamburg. By the way, that service used to be via a boat train, wonderful, between Puttgarten and Rodbu, is no more. Partly why? The bridge and tunnels have been completed, so you now go up the Jutland and over to Kopenhagen. Likewise, because of that connection between Cologne and Brussels and perhaps onward to Paris, well, that makes it a little bit more expensive, and that only service is now through Thales, except now it's called Eurostar. $40 odd, 39 euros, most expensive reservation of any train with the pass in Europe. So let's maybe go another way. How about down along the Rhine, or take the fast train to Cologne, and from Frankfurt to Paris? Saves me half. Within France, the reservations are just 10 euros. Here's a couple. This one connecting to Strasbourg. I won't go all the way through to Stuttgart because I'll just use local service for free. Here's another Austrian reservation for classic train between Munich and Bologna. And then from Bologna, we're going to go up to Milan, transferring to Zurich so I can wind up in Lyon. Interestingly, there used to be direct service. Seems it is no more. Here's then a reservation from Lyon to Marseille. Interestingly, this was 20 instead of the normal 10 euros. Finally, going from Marseille to Barcelona, boy, what a problem. Could not seem to get those international trains from Spain to France with my rail pass. Here's a hard purchase. Done with the cheaper Renfe instead of the French Ouigo. Cheaper.